and they are often played to comic effect. Oh, okay, so we are actually just in time to participate in an epic level event. Epic level events are events that are meant to be played by many players. This one can scale up to 300. And this opponent here, his name is beautifull. He's a great hunter. And he tried to take him on head on, but there's a number of attacks that he uses against opponents. Like that view. Also over here, I just missed it, but over there, okay, bone wall, he goes ahead and sets up these bone walls to actually block attacking and causing damage. It's very important for players to help start those walls down. Do we have anyone in here that we can revive? So one thing about our combat system that it's worth calling out is that we have no dedicated healing profession, unlike other games. Every profession has the ability to do some level of self-healing. Some professions are better at healing than others. Likewise, every profession in the game can revive. Okay, so right there, yeah. The player takes 30 seconds to revive. You can get experience. We felt that this was an inherently great social dynamic to have in the game. It also keeps the pace of going in combat, kind of important and fun to us. It is a very powerful weapon used against a model. Because it is so powerful, it is often under attack and becomes independent. At this point, the model is vulnerable, stunned and vulnerable. So we can either go in and melee it, or if there's a weapon available, we can take it over and use it to attack it. There we go. And then as the skill bar changes, it gets a whole bunch of lightning-based skills that reduces damage to the model. We're actually doing quite well against this opponent, and it's likely that we're going to be able to get it down. Stay out of its way. Again, this is an elite event. It's meant to have 10, 20, 30, 40 participating in. But again, we participate in it at the appropriate levels. We'll all get rewarded. We'll all
Sitting
because
there
it's
sounds
way to
like
bed.
Swansea will be born.
Big treasure chest waiting for everybody.
A fine home.
And it isn't like we're competing with these other people for the
Spread the
treasure.
word.
We get our
All
own
tribes
treasure
are
as well
welcome.
of participating in the event. Everybody gets a reward. As long as they participated at the appropriate level. Alright, let's go ahead and demonstrate underwater combat. So we've introduced underwater combat before, but we haven't really demonstrated it much in Europe, so I want to take a second to show it off. You can expect there will be large amounts of explorable areas that are underwater in Guild Wars 2. But we did want to do underwater combat and exploration differently. In a lot of other games, when you go underwater, there's a breath bar that you constantly worry about drowning. And with Guild Wars 2, we decided that wasn't fun. That's not a cool, fun game mechanic. So in Guild Wars 2, everybody gets a breathing apparatus, and they don't have to worry about drowning. Likewise, when you go underwater, your weapons switch out. We wanted land combat and underwater combat to feel very different. So underwater, you get a trident and a harpoon. In this case, and they enable a completely different set of skills. So when you are underwater, one of the biggest differences is that you have a Z axis that you can now play with. Something that's happening from above. Oh. So, Elijah just used something called Weight of Justice. Weight of Justice is a skill that grabs them by the leg and drags them under so you can damage them as they sink away. The other thing about a lot of underwater skills is on land, a lot of attacks have an area of effect. In the underwater, a lot of skills have a volume effect. So anything that's caught in the volume of effect gets affected or takes damage. We're going to drop a Tower of Light, Wall of Spears. There. Wall of Spears is a good example of a skill that has a real volume to it, and if you catch enough opponents in there, you can cause lots of damage to lots of different So one of the other things that's important to be able to do underwater is close distance quickly. So we have a skill that's called Wrathful Grasp that allows you to use your harpoon to send it out, grab an opponent, and pull it back. Exactly like that. It's also worth noting that underwater you still have your dodge moves, so you can use dodge to avoid damage from left to right, back, forward. Alright, why don't we go ahead and go to the last part of the demo.